Welcome back at 6:44. It's time for your morning rush stories we are tracking for you here on this Thursday morning. First up, did the White House interfere with the CDC's no-sell order for cruise ships? It's the new topic of a congressional subcommittee probe. Right now, there's rumors the CDC wanted to extend the no-sell ban until next February, but compromised on a Halloween expiration date following pressure from the White House. A congressman on the Coast Guard and Maritime Transportation Subcommittee requested records from the CDC. All right, let's get to number 2. We have a recall alert for you. Cottonelle flushable wipes and Gentle Plus flushable wipes have bacterial contamination that could impact those with weakened immune systems. The wipes were manufactured between February 7th and September 14th. And finally, Panera Bread is now the first American restaurant group to label meals that are climate friendly. To get the cool food label, the meal must have a footprint of less than 5.38 kilograms of carbon dioxide. More than half of Panera's menu already meets that standard. And that's your morning rush on this Thursday.
You may have seen a headline recently about unofficial ballot drop boxes popping up across the country. Our Verify team looked into this for you. Here's Jason Puckett.
You may have seen claims like these, that Republicans in California were creating, quote, fake drop boxes for voters. We're verifying. Is this really happening, and is it legal? Our sources are publications by the California Republican Party, the Fresno election website, and a statement from the California Secretary of State. Now, archived pages show that the state's GOP party set out 12 different drop box locations in Fresno County, but none of those 12 show up on the county's list of official drop box locations. Put simply, they weren't officially placed by the County Board of Elections. So the claim that California Republicans were creating unofficial drop boxes, verified. So is this legal? Well, there's debate over that question. Republicans in the California state legislature and even U.S. Representative Ken Calvert have said they are acting within the state's laws. They see these as an extension of California's ballot harvesting laws, which make it legal for a third party to pick up and drop off ballots. But California Secretary of State and Attorney General sent a cease and desist letter to the California Republican Party, saying non-official drop boxes don't comply with state law governing ballot collection activities. California law does have requirements for having your ballot delivered by a third party. Namely, you have to write their name on your ballot, what their relationship is with you, and then they have to sign the outside of the envelope. Unofficial ballot boxes don't meet this standard. Now, this will likely become a larger legal battle that will have to be determined in the courts. As of now, these unofficial ballot boxes have only been reported in California. But election officials do say to make sure your ballot is definitely counted, go ahead and drop it off at an official drop-off location or in the mail. You can find a list of those locations on your local election board website. With your Verify.
With your Verify, he's Jason Puckett. Thank you, Jason. If you have anything you want us to look into, just send us an email to verify@khou.com, and you can also reach out on Facebook or Twitter. All right, Cheetah Craft, one of the most annoying things that's going on right now, the pollen. So what is it with the forecast? Like, what needs to happen in order to kick that away?
We need a lot of rain, or we need a hard freeze, which that's not going to happen for a really long time, okay? As far as the rainfall goes, we have a better chance for that. In fact, the north wind that we're going to pick up for tomorrow, it may in fact increase the tree or the cedar pollen, which is in that tree category, because our north wind can pull it in from the hill country. So to completely really help us here, especially with the grass and the ragweed, we need some heavy rain. Now that is not in the forecast. An isolated shower or two is overnight, but that probably won't really do a whole lot to it. So I can say, you know what, if this has really been irritating you this past week, to all of my allergy sufferers out there, just keep on taking and doing what you're doing. Maybe take it easy, drink a little bit more water, try to stay hydrated and extra healthy, as we all are right now anyway, but because the pollen is also really heavy. It is making for beautiful conditions though, this weather pattern. It's just beautiful out there. Live look outside in Kemah, already that sunshine coming up. Now the boardwalk end, today it's going to be a hot one out there. High temperatures are expected to climb to 90. You factor in the humidity, because we are going to see some higher humidity levels today. It will be feeling more in the mid to low 90s. So yesterday we hit a high of 88. Today I'm forecasting hotter temperatures than that, and again higher humidity. So we need this cold front. Right now it's still on tap to move through overnight into early tomorrow morning. Winter weather advisories as you get closer to the Great Lakes. This is where the main area of low pressure is, and that's where most of the rain is. So as this cold front gets a little bit closer, maybe we could pick up a 20-30% chance for a shower overnight into early tomorrow morning, but that really should be about it. I tell you what, temperatures are going to be falling here. Check this out for our Friday forecast tomorrow. Yay for Friday. It will be hotter in LA and almost through San Francisco than what we are going to experience here. So that's kind of nice. Then overnight into tomorrow, let's talk about our temperatures here locally. 50s and 60s Friday 8 a.m. We actually remain in the 60s through much of the day tomorrow through lunchtime. Then tomorrow afternoon we build to the mid to low 70s. So really comfortable conditions. As far as the tropics are concerned, we're pretty quiet across the board. One area of disturbed weather, still only about a 10% chance of development. I'll put this into future mode through about Thursday of next week. 2 areas that we may need to monitor, but we have plenty of time to track and watch this. For our next 7 days, 2 fronts, one that moves through overnight into tomorrow, 72 for your high on Friday, gorgeous through the weekend. Next front arrives Monday into Tuesday. So staff, no big breaks with the pollen just yet. I'll send it back to you.
Oh, man. All right, Cheetah. Thank you. Well, no more free rides from Netflix. Plus, trading your furniture, get a discount. Sherman Chow has your Morning Money Minute.
Free meals through the end of the school year. The U.S. Department of Agriculture extending free meal waivers for all kids. That means no-cost meals to all kids at 90,000 sites across the country till the end of June. You can find more information on khou.com. Bad news from Netflix. The streaming site has ended its 30-day free trial. Companies scrapped the deal so it can focus on other ways to attract new customers. Netflix's basic streaming plan costs about $9 a month and requires no contract. IKEA has a new way to help the environment. The company is launching a buyback program. Just bring in your already built furniture and the store will give you a voucher. If your dresser looks like new, no scratches, you can get 50% of the original price. Then the offer drops from there. And yes, it must be fully assembled. I'm Sherman Chow with your Morning Money Minute.
KHOU is your education station, and with HISD students going back to campus next week, we know parents have a lot of questions, so we are doing a phone bank with HISD this Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can call or you can submit any questions that you might have on our Facebook or YouTube pages.